So this is a little game about trying to adjust the volume here. I guess I could just go ahead and mute it because no one cares about the sound. It's about certain alloys. I don't know. It's just some game that everyone's played. I'll go medium because you know you have to go to options. You already know. History. What's this? Ooh, story. Oh. What is this story?
Exactly 1 year ago on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
Metal contest.
I don't care. I don't care. I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game. One player. Oh, password. Oh, okay. Guess I'll do tournament. Roadkill. Twister who sucks. I know that. Axel always. Okay, so I'll give my. I've played this game before as a tiny tot, as one little tiny tot, and I used to play it a lot. So I'm not going to explain the object of the game because I feel like that's a very cliche thing that Let's Players do, is they always try to give you like a background and a history and all that. I will give you my personal history, is that I always thought that the object of the game was to drive around the map as quickly as you can. So maybe that'll give you a little idea about what it's about. So Roadkill, I always thought he was like some sort of raccoon man. But, oh, I think it, oh, that's strange. I've always thought he was some sort of weird raccoon man. He has that demeanor. Maybe a skunk because he is roadkill, and as we all know, skunks are often roadkill. You're driving with your mom or your dad or your whoever, and even by yourself. You could just be walking. You don't have to be in a vehicle. You could be on public transit. Couldn't be in a space shuttle or anything. It would have to be like a terrestrial vehicle, and you're going down the road, and you smell an odor, and not putting a value judgment on it, but most people don't like it. There are some people who do, but for the most part, it's considered not a pleasant smell. And why does it bring you back to the menu? Anyway, he's roadkill. He's roadkill, and I don't know how his car is supposed to signify that. It looks like just a regular fucking Corvette or something. I don't know. And Twister, I always thought she was mysterious because she had a helmet on, and obviously she's supposed to be a woman. I mean, she might not be, but I think she is coded as a woman. She drives a NASCAR. She's a Jeff Gordon fan probably. And Axel, I always thought was cool. He's like a some sort of weird machine man with rocket launchers on his shoulders. I liked him. Mr. Slam, I always thought he was gross. He looks like some gross IT guy who like makes posts about feminism on Reddit, but in a negative way. And I never really liked his like vehicle either. He would always like, well, he slams you, like he picks you up and he slams you on the ground a lot. I always thought he was a really stupid person, really vile. He's probably a Nazi too. Maybe not a. He's probably like one of those guys who are like, actually I'm like an evolist, which is not technically a Nazi. You know, just some variant of fascism or something. He's like, I'm a Strasserite. You know, I actually disagree with Hitler. Well, whatever. Anyway, he works for the IT department at like Google or something. He probably got fired for truth. Oh, there's car info. Didn't see that. His name is Marcus. I'm not gonna read all breaking the fourth wall, though. Okay. Oh, that... God, this controls for this. Controls for this are just awful. Just terrible. Twister, what's her name? Is it Maria? No, Amanda Watts. Okay, handling ultra tight. Axel. Oh, his name is just Axel. Okay. I think his name is Simon. Yeah, why did I remember that? How do I have that remembered? Simon Whittlebone. Oh, he's an architect. Okay. Whatever. Shadow. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I completely forgot about this guy. Mortimer. He's kind of cool, I guess. He's kind of gothic. Probably watches Nightmare Before Christmas in his pajamas. Hammer. Yeah, I remember these guys. Pretty much like supposed to be like fucking... Wayne's World. Whatever that guy is called. Mike and Stu. Yeah, whatever. Outlaw 2. So she's like a fucking cop. Okay. Captain Jamie Roberts. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Warthog. He was always weird because he's like, I'm 100 years old. Oh yeah, look at him. I may be old. 105 to be exact. Yeah. So it's like I have like random memories about this for some reason. Captain Rogers. So like, he's supposed to be like, I guess like a World War I veteran because this was in, oh, like in the 90s. God, he's probably supposed to be a World War I veteran, I would guess. Yeah, I would think so. Okay, Mr. Grimm was my favorite because he was like a badass skull. You live off food. I live off souls. Souls like yours, to be exact. Wow, was this inspired by Maldoror? Oh. Grasshopper. She's the bubblegum bimbo. Never liked her. Thought she was awful. Worst character in the game. Krista Sparks. Thumper, I always thought he was cool. Bruce. I think in his ending, he was like sitting on a throne of skulls or something. That's about all I remember. Spectre. He looks like fucking who does he look like? He looks like he looks like someone very familiar. He looks like fucking Professor Utonium from Powerpuff Girls. His name is just Ken. Okay. Okay, so there's really not that many. I remember when I was a kid, I would like I think I played through every with every character and got to the ending for each one just to watch the ending for each one or something. And I remember this one, like I think they both die, or I think they all like there's some thing like Calypso, the guy doing the tournament, fucking tricks him in some way. I'll do this guy. He seems cool, I guess. Oh, he does a little takes off his hat, shows his liver spotted head. It's interesting. Oh, Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth's on here. I want to be Sweet Tooth. Oh yeah, and there's also like a tank called Minion. Okay. Oh man, this is bringing back so many memories. I remember this level pretty good. Okay, so how do I R2 is... Come here, Sweet Tooth. I have a Sweet Tooth for you. Pretty barren landscapes. Not a lot going on. I want to go to the Statue of Liberty level where you like destroy the Statue of Liberty and she gets naked basically. She turns into a fat lady and then a sexy lady. Is there something else I can do? Like as far as like what? Oh yeah. I used to like be really good at this game. I guess I was good at this game if I could get through the game. It's like an 8-year-old multiple times. And you have to use like D-pad instead of analog stick. I don't know what's up with that. Oh no, you can use analog stick. Okay. Okay. I heard that yeehaw. Some annoying little mosquito told me that Grasshopper did a yeehaw and jumped around like a little freak, like a little bean. The person who told me that actually is a bean, but you know, whatever. This guy doesn't do anything cool. He's just sort of, he's like he's just like that, just like a goth person driving a hearse. He thinks it's so cool. He's like, you know what's cool if I drove a fucking hearse, baby? Because it reminds me of death. Because dead people go in hearses. Ice cream. I want ice cream. I want ice cream. This is a sad depiction of what Los Angeles looked like in 1999. What they thought it would look like in 1999. And it looks worse today. I think you could do something with the Hollywood sign. Like, I think you can, like, throw something at it and it, like, changes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. I'm gonna try to do that. Oh, what was that? How do I do that? How do I... I don't know. I know you can do something like that, though. Ow. I'm almost dead. How was I good at this game? Like, that's what I want to know. I seem to remember, like, getting sort of frustrated a lot. But I feel like I had a lot more patience as a kid with games than I do now. So... yeah, what is this? Homing! Oh, yeah, I remember these were always good. Because, you know, they were homing missiles. What is this? Special? This is this little... oh! I blew up. Dead. Like, deader than the hearse that I'm transporting bodies in. Deader than the bodies that the hearse is transporting, the bodies that it's transporting, the hearse is transporting the bodies, hearse is transporting the bodies, and yeah, did I kill him? I think I did. Nope. Nope. I should have done easy. This is too hard. This is too hard. I blew up again. Great. Just great. Can I pick a different level? I want to go to like a... I want to go to a cooler level. I always hated this level. Not hated, but it was always just like... there's nothing to it. I mean, just look at it. Just a highway. Whatever. Actually, I do remember playing Spectre kind of a lot. I always thought his car was kind of cool. I don't really think I played Shadow that much. I think mostly I played Mr. Grimm and Spectre, now that I think about it. I remember Twister being really, really hard. I think it took me a long time, like, it took me a lot of tries to get her through the level. Cause she, oh, what was that? Because she's, like, weak and, like, dies easy. What is that? It's like a little fucking little man. It's a little guy. I remember doing that shit. That was, like, my favorite part. Okay. Ugh. Trapped in hell. This is what hell is. Okay. Thumper, you're going down. What is this ice thing? Oh, it froze. It crashed actually. But that's okay because I was pretty much done with it anyway. So.